Today's topic, the Adam Levine business.
What happened? I don't think it's going to get better.
If you haven't seen part one, go watch it. I'll put the link down in the description. But essentially, IG model comes out with a story, the fact that she was sleeping with Adam Levine, who was a married man, claims she was manipulated, yada, yada, yada. And then Adam hits her up after they end their fear, and he's like, yo, I want to name my child after you.
That's crazy.
As far as naming his child after his mistress, I thought that was bad, and I really did. And then I found out his other child's name is Dusty Rose. And I said, this nigga is sick. This is a sickness.
Who's
It is deviant.
Who's this?
Therefore, we do not want it. Huh? Dusty Rose Levine.
Dusty?
Nigga, read it.
Wait a minute. Dusty, like what I call you when you don't care about your fit?
Yeah.
Dusty, like what you call yourself when you don't care about your fit?
What are these fucking... Why are you spraying right now? What is this fucking friendly fire that you engaged in?
Thornbody.
Nah. Why are you engaged in friendly fire?
Thornbody.
We had a common enemy, and for no reason, you just turned into a backstabbing nigga.
Hey,
what's up?
I'm not backstabbing nothing.
What the? Yes, you did. I thought we were talking about Adam Levine.
I'm right next
Take
to
a shot to this. Yeah.
No, we know damn well what's going on. And basically, you called yourself the child of fucking Adam Levine. That's fucked up on you.
What you talking about?
That's what you saying. You
Dusty
say
Rose?
Not the Rose part, though.
Okay.
That's fucked up, though.
Anyways, moving on, bro. That's it. So back to the topic. That's crazy. This man's already been sick in the head for a hot. She came out with another part.
I just wanted to make a part two. I feel like it's obviously necessary. Hindsight is 2020. I initially wanted to go in and talk about how remorseful I feel and how embarrassed and disgusted I am with myself, but I didn't want people to look at it and think like, oh, she's playing the victim. But
just the fact that you're saying that you're been manipulated when it's not that. I was young, I was this, I was that. You said that everybody knew. So you knew as well. And now you're going to pull out the card that, I've been manipulated and stuff like that.
That's
but that's you. Exactly. You don't need to be like, oh, I feel remorse. Because just in the first things that you said, that's what it sounds like.
There was an even worse line. She says,
I mean, my morals were unknowingly compromised. I was completely manipulated.
Yes.
Bitch, you didn't know that fucking with a dude who got a ring on and is still married is compromising your values at 22? I knew cheating was wrong when I was 12.
Yeah.
And you didn't know at 22?
Yeah. No, you unknowing.
Yo, revoke her whole ID. Take this bitch's OnlyFans away. Take her driver's license away. Take her property away. If you don't know at that age, that 20, you should not be a legal adult. Apparently, you're not ready to handle any responsibility. Get the fuck out of here.
But hold on.
Hold on.
Let's pontificate for 2 seconds. Is it possible that someone that does something like... What's that face?
That's bro? Me trying to pontificate my body. Like, fuck this bitch. Go ahead, pontificate, nigga.
How with that face, bro?
Try. Because my body's like, no.
But you're...
No charitability for me.
But what does your soul say?
Listen, my soul left my body a long time ago. Dusty people don't have souls.
But...
Now go. Go ahead. Go pontificate.
Okay, bro. Let's say you do some fucked up...
I'm trying, bro.
I'm trying to do what I can, bro. Okay. Is there a possibility? Maybe. Okay. Is there a possibility somewhere? You need to put your head back more a bit. Yeah, it's not backing up. I don't see how you're standing up like that. Is there a possibility that you do something that's wrong, and then at some point you do feel bad? Maybe she feels bad.
So?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Let's carry on.
In reality, it had the opposite effect. Something I now realize I didn't touch on enough was the fact that one of my friends had attempted to sell it, which I realized yesterday whenever they reached out to me for comment. And so I was completely frantic. That is why that video is, for one, just so all over the place, and two, why I didn't touch on some of the things that I initially would have liked. So in this video, I would like to address some of those things. I only came forward because I wanted to kill whatever story the tabloid had. The most important part that I did definitely gloss over is the fact that I was under the impression that their marriage was over. I believe that they were keeping it quiet to avoid the negative press because, as I had said, I was new to LA. So I just assumed that with celebrities of that caliber, that's just how it was. And that's why I feel exploited.
No, because you
Why?
No.
Hey, this is a new form of this is a new form of manipulation.
No.
You were manipulated how? I'm new to LA.
Quiet.
I'm new to LA.
And he kept quiet.
I'm new to LA, and I just assumed.
That's a whole bunch of assumption right there.
All right, post the DMs.
That's a whole.
Post the DMs that say he said he was gonna leave his wife. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
No, you
Get the fuck out of here.
That's you. That's all you.
This is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. Do I believe for 1 second that some bitch who went to LA to start tricking, all of a sudden grew a conscience and decided? No, I don't. Sorry, don't buy it. Don't buy it. Okay, if you ever been to LA, it's the hugest congregation of slimy, fucking bring the ladder up once you cross the finish. Like, listen, no,
You lived in LA.
no, okay, no. And she out there doing OnlyFans, and it's fine. You know what I mean?
What's wrong with
it's
doing
fine.
OnlyFans?
It's not what's wrong. Is what I'm trying to say is like you go out there to make it, and you out here sleeping with celebrities, acting like you didn't know what the fuck that shit meant. Bitch, you in the mecca of fucking weirdness. Hold up. Does anybody believe motherfuckers go to Hollywood, fuck a celebrity, and don't think they gonna do something for them? That they not gonna... No?
I'm trying.
Come on, bruh. Like, stop. Listen, I done seen plenty of dancers fuck all kinds of major artists. Every single one of them was trying to get on. Dudes and women. I ain't even discriminating. I know dudes who suck dick and they were straight.
Oh yeah.
And they on tour now. Okay? So stop. This is the shit I don't like. Just say what you want to do and you were trying to get on. It's cool.
It just don't look good.
But just don't be out here front talking about, I'm new to LA, bitch. But you went there knowing what it was.
But it might work.
And now you got to pop at OnlyFans. Like, come on now, stop. You taking a bunch of free trips. Come on now, stop. So let me read his apology.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt the people I wanted to hurt.
Well, let's listen. Give him a chance. A lot is being said about me right now, and I want to clear the air. I used poor judgment in speaking with anyone other than my wife in any kind of flirtatious manner. I did not have an affair. Nevertheless, I crossed a line during a regrettable period in my life. In certain instances, it became inappropriate, and I have addressed that and taken proactive steps to remedy this with my family. My wife and my family is all I care for about in this world. To be this naive and stupid enough to risk the only thing that truly matters to me was the greatest mistake I could ever make. I will never make it again. I take full responsibility. We will get through it, and we will get through it together. So there's one line here that I think is interesting.
Yeah. The only thing I care about is my family. So if you care about your family only, why you post that to everybody else then? That's what strikes me. But maybe that's not a thing. Because if you say, I only care about my family and my family only. No, you care about the fans, how the fan perceives you. Because if you would just only care about your family and your thing, you would close that shit in your family and your family only.
Wow.
But no, you want to display that because you want to look a different kind of way.
Well, the drama is public, so I think he has to respond publicly.
He has to?
Yeah, if someone's talking crazy about your family that you brought into this whole thing publicly, you got to handle it publicly.
Okay.
You know, if you tell something about me to one of your homies and your homie gets messy, you're not just apologizing to me, you're doing that shit publicly too. Because that's your problem that's out there in the public. So you gotta, that's you. I did not have an affair. Nevertheless, I crossed the line during a regrettable period in my life. Okay. This is interesting. So what I think this is saying in between the lines, if you guys are ready for this, is one of two things. Either A, what?
You said that shit. You said
Either
that shit.
A,
You said that shit yesterday.
These guys took a break or something, and he was out there fucking, and that's why he didn't have an affair. Or B,
She knows.
she knows. And this is what I was trying to tell you guys about the not cheating thing. It's like, I don't think folks know how deep this shit goes.
What shit?
The way rich people organize their sleeping around. Even though they outwardly say they're in monogamous relationships, between each other, they understand things differently. Okay? What we would consider cheating for them is just part of their relationship dynamic. So here's something I was telling somebody on stream one time. But it's like, think about your favorite athletes. Think about your favorite entertainers, okay? No matter what kind of public image they have about loyalty and this and blah, blah, blah. This is the truth. There are people who are paid six-figure salaries to link up with IG models and then get them to go meet these athletes or meet these entertainers. Yes. That is their entire job. They basically scout women for these people to go bang. They do the same thing for some of the women as well, depending on what they need and sex parties.
You know what you call that?
What?
A facilitator, a.k.a. the plug. Yes,
sure.
You're absolutely right.
So when I see these things about rich people and this and that and why are they staying together, it's like because they already knew what it was. The problem is now it's in the public, it's embarrassing. That's what it is. And that's why think about your favorite athlete, your favorite entertainer with the most squeaky image. I'm telling you right now, they got somebody who helps them find it, or they do it themselves, and that's when they're stupid. This guy, he was an idiot, all right? Not because he's out here fucking left and right and center. He's a fucking idiot because he didn't use the proper services. There's a bunch of wives in these worlds who tell you just hire an escort who's reputable. Don't embarrass the family. That's all they care about. Because they already know what it is. You don't need to like it. You don't need to accept it. You can even watch this right now and say, I would never want that for myself. And I could understand it. That's fine. I'm just telling you guys how that world works. Okay. I'm not going to say who the athlete is. Okay. He was, I can't even say what he was doing. Okay. There was, because they're going to figure it out.
They're going to know.
Okay. This is all I'm saying.
They're going to know.
A friend of mine, she dances. Okay. So sometimes she'll dance, she gets paid to do gigs, et cetera, et cetera. So she was getting paid to do a specific gig. This athlete was at that gig and with his entourage. He didn't approach her.
You don't have to.
Somebody who works for him didn't approach her either. You want to know how next level this shit is? They make eye contact. He looks away. The friend of the athlete goes up, puts out the phone right there in front of her on the table with new contact, wide open, unlocked, and then walks away. There's not even a single word uttered between them. Because think about it. You guys are like, what? Why? Because think about it. If she came out and said, oh, James, where's your proof? Where's your proof? Well, there was a phone opened and, so wait, you tell me that you just saw a phone unlocked and you assume so? You sound crazy, bitch. You get what I'm trying to say? 1 second. So all this to say, to bring it back to the original point, these people that have these squeaky images, be it the Kevin Harts, be it the favorite entertainers, and all these, they're all engaging in affairs. Politicians, they have these grand orgies in Washington. Everybody knows what it is. So this doesn't surprise me. It's just that he's an amateur, he's an idiot because he's just out here in the DM saying stupid shit. There's a couple of things that people kept saying. You know, some people were like, she's just as fault as he. No, he's the most at fault. He's the most at fault. And that's not even a question. And I'll tell you why he's the most at fault. Because this is the motherfucker who took the vows. He's the one. Well, if she didn't, he still would have cheated. You want to know why? Because he can. The disrespect didn't come from the fact that she approached him. Let me tell you something, okay? This is how you know it's mostly his fault. If you are married with somebody, let's say you have a wife, okay? Hypothetical. You got a wife. She's a beautiful woman, okay? People taking an interest in her is not the issue. Because if you got an attractive spouse, people are going to be interested in them. They're going to flirt with them. The disrespect and the breaking of the vows and the issue really arises when she engages in something. That's where the betrayal happens. That's where the hurt happens. Let me put it to you this way. If your spouse never got hollered at, But instead, your spouse was the one hollering at people and getting zero response. Wouldn't you feel just as betrayed? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? The only time the betrayal exists is when it's your spouse engaging in behavior. If your spouse doesn't do anything, people hollering at him, it doesn't matter. It's when your spouse tries. Imagine if you had a husband. He out here trying to DM every fucking teenager on the planet. No responses. You still gonna be like, I might divorce this motherfucker because he trying.
He messages. He's trying.
That's where the issue lies. So anybody who's trying to come at me talking to me like, no. The reason why I didn't fuck with the lady was because she did some fucking sneaky shit. She did some messy shit and then try to act like she was manipulated into it. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. So it's just like, listen. I've always told everyone, if they married, if they relationship, don't get involved with them. And if you're going to do, I still think most of the blames are the person who's in the relationship, not the one outside of it. But just don't do it. Just don't do it. There's plenty of single people out there for you to fucking marry. Okay? Plenty of them. In fact, we got more single people today now more than ever. And they lonely. And they're sad. And they own cats sometimes. Or they play video games and spend all day on Twitch. Okay? Well, they're desperate.
But maybe that's not what they want. Maybe they want millions.
Well, if that's what you want, then that's what you got. Enjoy your drama, bitch. Anything else?
That's a pretty good closer.
All right. Cheers.